Alright, I just have to show you guys this. Where's the lithops? Oh, hold on. Can you see it? Can you spot the lithops flower? Look how cute that is. It's just like this little, I mean, this little tiny lithops plant is so, you know, conservative about conserving energy, right? But it's so cute when it finally opens up a little bloom. And how is the obesa doing? This is Euphorbia obesa. Just making sure it's not getting sunburned. I still want to pot those up, so all these guys and the lithops I'm planning on potting up too. I was going to do that this month, but you know, since we had to go on that trip and everything, and there was a lot going on this month, I didn't get around to doing it. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, this one got huge. Now look at this. Clearly in this pot we know which one is sucking up all the water. This is going to go in our plant room. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this. Michael waited all day for it. We'll see.
Oh, it's heavy. Oh, those legs are heavy. God. I think there might be 4 of them. Okay, moment of truth, because the damage was in the box. Yeah, I made it through.
Did it? Oh, good.
There's a, here you can see. Box.
Oh yeah, I'll see. I'm gonna flip it open.
Right
oh
there.
Yeah, the box had a little damage in it, so we were nervous about it. But Michael waited to open it until I got home. So this is gonna go in the plant room, and it's gonna be my new work desk. And this is from Flexispot. So it's a Flexispot electric stand-up desk workstation, and it's in white, and it's motorized too. So it's electric.
Put the pan in there, and then twist them. Oops. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, because this has to be on this side, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Snug that one. Snug that one.
So it's pretty simple because they already have everything put together on the desk part of it, and then you just pop the legs and the feet on.
Yeah. And it looks like the only other thing you got to attach maybe is the controller. Push that down. They have pre-drilled holes. So this is plugged in, and then the last thing you plug in is this, but I'm not going to plug it in until I flip it over. Flipping it. You plug that in.
It definitely has some weight to it.
I'm going to test drive it first. There we go. That really goes up there. Haha. Now they do have some like cable management things here.
Okay.
Okay, now try it. I think it's all the way up.
Oh, wow. You were wanting one of these a long
Yeah.
time ago, like years ago. I want to see how low it goes. Oh, jeez.
Keeps going.
About, well, just less than 29. That's just less than 29.
Oh, I think that's the standard height of a desk, right? 29.
Is it?
Yeah, it
I
just
have no
looks
idea.
lower for some reason.
Yeah, I like it sleek, white, modern. I'm so excited. A package came. This is the humidifier I've been waiting for, and it's by the brand Levoit. Okay, let's get this inside. It's really windy out here, but this is an ultrasonic humidifier, and I can't wait to get using this. I've got plant babies that have been waiting for this, so let me get inside.
Oh, it's lightweight, but I guess it'll weight down when you fill up the... Oh, it's got a remote. Oh.
Pumps out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, do we have any distilled water still?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the back by the humidifier.
Okay. Alright, sorry guys. I had to turn the light on because it's getting dark outside. I mean, it's getting cloudy. So we're hoping it rains.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay, so
It's not a top fill.
okay, not a top fill. Yeah.
So take that off and flip this over and unscrew this.
Oh, we're gonna have to go to Walmart and get more.
Oh, yeah.
The plants are gonna suck that up in no time.
Okay, so put that back on. Screw that. Then put it back in there. Put this back on there. Let's plug it in. Turn the on button. There. Oh, there it goes
my God.
already.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they're gonna love it. They are going to love that.
So you can adjust the direction it goes, it looks like. Oh, so
over here.
yeah, some blasting out that way, some blasting out that way. Oh, the whole thing. You can rotate it. So it's indicating that right now we're at 32% humidity in here.
Okay.
So you can adjust it all with, oops. So you can adjust the display, timer, you can adjust the humidity level.
Warm and cool, right? Okay, there's the temperature there, I see. Look how high it goes.
It's blasting out of there.
So the sit-stand desk here from Flexispot with the, you know, it's adjustable. So that's going to be going in the room along with the humidifier.
So I'm going to try and turn the heat up. I don't want the plants being cold.
I know.
And by the plants, I mean me. Oh, there we go.
Did it start heating up?
Yeah, it's warmer for sure.
Okay. So when you hear that sound come on, it's kind of like a little heater sound, huh? Like real subtle heater sound when it starts heating up.
Oh, feel it now. Yeah, it's warm for sure.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's crazy. I've never had a humidifier that heats up like that.
I feel that. It feels good. Yeah, I was worried because it was coming out all cold.
It takes a little bit to heat up.
Yeah.
Look, the plants are getting all excited already. That's gonna hold so much water. We gotta go get more. You want to go to Walmart with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. Because tropicals, I mean, I was worried about them just being here and with you watering them even.
But look at that. I'm kind of obsessed with this jungle kind of steam here. So we're gonna go stock up on distilled water at Walmart. I'm gonna get several gallons back stocked because I'm gonna be running this thing every single day.
Yeah, I might poach that desk with me.
I know you want the desk, don't you? Well, I was going to use it for filming because it'd be so handy to be able to raise it up and down for whatever types of video I'm filming. We got the pampas grass inside too. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but see this big setup back here? I brought back a bunch of pampas grass from Oregon. We just kept chopping it down whenever we'd see it.
It was all obtained legally.
Yeah.
And with consent.
Yeah.
Now it's legal here in Arizona. That's
Anyway, so that's the pampas grass, and we imported that from Oregon on our trip. So it is very random and very fluffy, sitting in the corner there. So anyway, I'm always doing something random inside the house. So I didn't make the bed this morning because we're going to be ripping it up anyway and shifting it out. What, you want to put this in the hallway for now, like lean it up, or what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to be moving our bed today. Oh, well, the whole room. We're switching the 2 rooms. So this is going to turn into our plant jungle. We might even get grow lights in here at some point, maybe in this back corner, I don't know, we'll see. We're just going to experiment with it, but this is where the humidifier is going to live with all the tropical plants.
All right.
You want to lift up on this side?
Yeah, let me get on that side with you. We'll lift it up.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, coming up.
Yeah, I like the Dyson fan with the plants in here.
Now these.
Those are going to be out.
And the other one.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that in here.
So that humidifier is probably not staying.
Yeah, you can
I'm
put that
keeping
one
that.
in the bedroom. Yeah, this is your stick.
And the back scratcher.
Back scratcher. Oh, let's move this. So what we're doing right now is just clearing everything out of this room. We're just kind of moving out into the hall and living room, and then I'll start moving plants into this room after we clear this out.
I know I was going to bring the sweeper in here because it's out of control.
So yeah, basically anything that's going to be in this room, well, we're thinking of doing like a little like sitting room too within the plant jungle. Because I want to be able to be in here with them. You know, it'd be nice to have like a little reading nook or something in the midst of the plants.
Oh, yeah.
here's what we were using for our little humidifier, the Vitruvi essential oil diffuser. So that one, it's really nice, but we're gonna have that one in the bedroom now that we have a big, real humidifier. So I'll put this over here. If we're gonna make a seating area in here somewhere, I was thinking of keeping that chair in here.
Yeah, because otherwise it was gonna be that egg chair.
Yeah, but you like the egg chair in the living room though, don't you?
Either way, you know, this is not the same. So. And this is coming out, right? The printer?
Yeah.
So I was going to mop it real quick too once.
Okay.
Just because, you know, it's not.
Okay. Alright guys, so we're going to be bringing the plants in and I'm going to figure out where to put them afterwards, but right now we're just going to gather up all the tropicals, get them in here, and then I'll figure out what sort of shelving we're going to do or how we're going to set this up.
And you don't want this one dragging on the ground.
Yeah, that's the Monstera that fell on its head when we were on the trip, so poor thing. It's kind of got this, it's like splayed out now, some leaves are bent. It'll recover just fine, but yeah, poor little thing. Dieffenbachia, tropic snow. Here's the llama and Alocasia zebrina. Okay, so this really likes the sun, so it's gonna have to go here somewhere. That's the wait
for those?
Here it is. Well, these I'm just gonna set away from the sun because they don't like the sun.
Oh.
The calatheas. So I'm just gonna set them down here for now.
So these like sun or no?
No, no sun. $4 garage sale find rattan stand. Well, it's a rattan ottoman, but I use it as a plant stand. So.
Oh, that's not the one that goes with that.
Oh. We've got the other ones in the living room.
Okay.
So cute, this little Alocasia bambino. I just love this one so much, and it's got its little friend down here, the Amazonica. Okay, there's definitely one goal that I have for this room. I can see already, I definitely want to make sure there's a lot of white and then the pops of natural texture with the plants. I love that look, it's one of my favorite looks. So like that sort of color palette with the green, it just makes the green really pop nicely. And I like the green leaves, you know, I like the plants to be like the centerpiece, you know, the center of attention. So the Alocasia Borneo King is what this one is, and it has a new leaf coming through there. Can you see that? Oh, I'm so excited for it. It's so pretty. It gets kind of this, sort of like a ruffled, kind of pleating almost. Is pleating the right word? Maybe gathered. It's kind of like the leaves are gathered. They have like a little bit of ruffly texture to them. Anyway, gorgeous one, but this is quite a little young plantlet, a little juvenile one. And then this is one of the Home Depot Rhaphidophora tetraspermas. So I don't know, they're still trying to figure out, is it from tissue culture? And if it is it really a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, or is it some sort of variation of it? Because the leaves, or the growth pattern of it, I guess, is a little bit different than the regular Rhaphidophora tetraspermas. So I don't know. Either way, I love the look of it. So I was very excited to find one of those, which I was so excited I actually got 2 of them. So I've got another one out there. I'm gonna bring the other one in too. So let me set these on the table over here. And then Michael just brought these little Alocasia babies in, the black velvet and the Alocasia Frydek.
What is it doing here? It's like the leaf is curled around itself or something weird.
It's probably mad because it's looking for something else to grow on. Oh yeah, it's got 2 new leaves growing right next to each other as well. So, yeah, and they're both like in the same stage. Yeah, it's got all kinds of new leaves. This thing, oh, you guys can't see that. We got the Monstera Adamsoniai, that's what we're looking at here. It's got all kinds of new growth here. It's got like new leaf tips, brand new leaves coming out all over the place. Oh yeah, this one actually probably needs to be watered right now, but this one is a drier loving one. So I think I probably won't put this one here. We're gonna keep this mostly tropicals. Although I do have the ponytail palm, and I'm not sure if we're gonna move the ponytail palm in the bedroom or if we're gonna keep it in here. I'm not sure. Let me think on that. All right.
If these grow,
I hope they
you have to chainsaw the wall out.
moving some plant stands in.
Wow, I didn't know this was this many plants in the house.
Yeah, well, when you get them all in one room, it looks like more. When they're spread out through the house, it doesn't look quite as jungly.
Wow.
So right now we're looking at the furniture that we have, the plant furniture in the other room. We're looking to see where the best setup for it might be in here, because I do have a rattan shelf, that vintage one. So I was thinking it could go on that wall.
You have to go here if you're trying to get the light, because then that one's too dark.
Yeah, this corner is the darkest one. So this wall, I know that can get medium light. This corner I'm standing in right now, which is between the two windows, this would be ideal for if you're gonna do the seating area, right? So you'd have it either on this side or in that corner there, right?
The chair should be, yeah, it's too dark for, but let me get the meter.
Oh, and up here, that, I'm gonna take all that out too, and we're gonna redo this whole section also. So I use plant light, the light meter, and oh, sorry, it's not in focus. Hold on. 8-foot candles, so it shows you the direction and the foot candles and what that lighting is considered to be. I have the blinds closed right now, so it's not gonna pick up what it really is, but that's the light meter that I like to use. So right here, even with those blinds closed, it gets medium light because this window is pretty sunny. Okay, so that's what we're moving first, is the shelf in there, and we're gonna be putting it on this wall here. So we're gonna have it right there, I think. We'll try it out and see how that works. Sucks being coming in second place, right?
You know what second place is? First place loser. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, are we centered here?
Okay, good. A little bit more, I think.
Okay guys, we're slowly getting it. We just got most of the plants in here, and I think there's a few more smaller ones outside, and we don't have it organized really. We just kind of got the stuff moved in here, and then I can switch things up. And then the chair and this stuff over here is what I'm currently working on. So I'm taking everything down off the shelves there. I'm gonna clean those shelves. So I have the desk in here. I tried it out. I really, really like this a lot, being able to adjust it. So I was trying to figure out the best place for the desk. Things are kind of, you know, still kind of strewn about. Nothing's organized right now. And then Michael had the idea that he wanted to have this corner a meditation corner, and that was his idea. So that's what you want for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that way it's going to be surrounded by plants too. I mean, now here it could be too, but that's more of like a little cubby.
Are you going to have crystals in here too?
Good idea. Yeah, the humidity is something else in here. What's it up to?
30 something.
Oh, is that all?
Oh my gosh, it hit 40%. Oh. Okay, the highest that we got it up to was 62%, right? But so far so good, because it feels very humid in here, even at only 40%. Pretty warm and everything. So the plants are probably loving it. And look at this evening sun. It comes right through this window, so I just adjust the blinds so they get like this filtered sunlight in here. But I still got to be careful of what gets near that window because it can get hot. So I got to keep them, you know, at the right distance. Okay, did you want me to pull this out?
Yeah, try moving that out a little, please. That should work, yeah. I think that'll work.
And are you okay with this plant being?
Yeah, I'll just slide it.
Yep.
All the way to the wall?
Pretty much. It was pretty close, I figured.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh, it's humid in there.
I know. Oh, the plants must be loving it. So, okay, I'm gonna play with the plants a little bit. I think, because this one gets too much sun where it is right now, so I gotta shift this one. This area is sunny, so I'm having to take into consideration all the lighting and how it changes throughout the day. So this window is really sunny here, so any plants that are near this window, like I have the ponytail palm here, Strelitzia Nicolai is also here, the bird of paradise, white bird of paradise. So both of those love the sun, they're good there, and I'll have to find some more sun-loving plants. Oh, you know, I do have a euphorbia, I think, could go there. There's the humidifier back there working away. It feels like I'm in the tropics again. It feels really, really good. Oh, and I don't know if you guys have seen the Monstera Adamsoniai cuttings lately that we did a while back in that video. I think was that like 2 months ago now. So that's all the cuttings that we did. And they're all in there. I mean, they all took. which was crazy because I thought that little tip leaf for sure was going to die off. I kind of just did that as an experiment. It was like this tiny little, barely anything leaf, but they all took in there. I was pretty amazed. So those are the cuttings that we did, and it's got its new little vine that it's put out, and it's starting to take off there. So I think we're going to take a break for this evening, and tomorrow we'll continue doing whatever I can. I am going to pull that out. I'm not sure where I'm going to have that exactly, but we're going to make that the sitting area there that we talked about. I think it's going to take me a while to actually get the pieces that I envision for in here though, so I kind of, you know, it takes me a while to find like one piece at a time as far as the decor goes, or any furniture pieces or cushions or anything. So it'll take me a little bit of time before I can actually do, you know, a proper room tour in here. But I really just wanted to share the process of making it over with you guys, because that's always fun. My Raphidophora tetrasperma is enjoying itself in here. Both of them. I get two of these guys. I'm going to get these on a pull really soon here too. So definitely have lots and lots of plant projects. And that's also why I wanted to get this room sorted out before winter time. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. Let me show you. I was so excited when I got up this morning and I saw this. Look at the new growth. I've been waiting for months for this to finally start, well, for it to finally settle into its pot because it was repotted a few months ago. And so I was waiting for those roots to finally settle in, and then it would start putting out growth on top, you know, above soil again. So what's crazy about this is just about a week ago, I looked at this because I check it all the time and I look for any signs of new growth, and there was nothing. And then all of a sudden, 1 week later, it's just pushing out this new growth like crazy on its little branches here. So these were the plants that we were discussing out there, trying to decide what room to have them in, if we want to keep them in here in the higher humidity, or if we want to put them in the bedroom or somewhere else, you know, bedroom or living room. And look at that ponytail palm back there. That thing is almost hitting the ceiling. It's got like another 6 inches to go there. Just trying to decide the best places where they're going to be the happiest. But this one, I can definitely tell you, as soon as it got more sun, I moved it into the bedroom and it started getting more sunlight, it took off. That's exactly when it started pushing out its new growth. So that one, I'm definitely going to make sure, look at those little arms. Look how, I mean, how cute is that? It just brings you so much joy when you finally see some sort of growth on your plant that tells you that it's happy and still alive in there and doing good.
Well, I'm gonna say we don't have to go out, but we need distilled water.
Yes, we do. And by we mean the plant babies.
Yes. I'd like some for my iron too.
Oh, okay. Wait, I want to show you guys a new leaf that's forming. Like,
oh, is that the one you were talking about, those 400 leaves?
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one. This is the Alocasia zebrina, right? One of my newest plants here, and I am new to ordering online, so it was kind of just like, you know, hoping it would arrive okay, and then hoping that my humidifier would come in and that we could bring it back to health. But look at that stem, how perky and straight that is. That one, yeah, it's definitely settling into its pot nicely. But right here, I just noticed this morning, there is a brand new leaf bump there. And if I zoom in, you might be able to see it. Yeah, so it's right on the inner part of this stem here. So right here, I don't want to harass it too much. It's probably like trying to form and it's like feeling me touching it, like going, what is happening out here? So by the way, this video is multiple days, so it's probably going to be like a week of filming, and I'm just putting the footage all together. So we've already had the humidifier for several days now, and I love it. It is awesome. So that's the Levoit humidifier. I really like how that's working for the plants so far. And then Dieffenbachia Tropic Snow is what this one is, and it's got 2 leaves unfurling at the same time on both stalks. There's 2 stalks in this pot, and I need to change the pot. I need to up-pot it because the soil keeps drying out really fast in this one, and I know that these roots are like those are some pretty big stalks. I'm sure the roots are sucking up all that water and ready for an up-pot. So we're taking a break here. I'm researching grow lights, LED grow lights. Right now I'm on the Sansi website. I've heard of them on YouTube quite a bit. A lot of other growers use them. Michael is, what is he looking at?
This is maximum yield industry news. So I was looking up, see if I could see any different brands of grow lights for you.
Yeah.
But they get into it. The fertilizer, the soil, the grow lights, the chemicals, the pH testing, the fans. I mean, it's a whole science behind it. This is for growing tomatoes. But we all know what that is.
You know, there's so many different types of grow lights that you could get. I mean, as far as like, even within LEDs, there's so many different shapes, and, you know, there's bulbs and strip lights and all kinds of stuff.
One of the things they feature in this magazine is a miniature hydroponic farm.
Oh, cute.
Where you can grow it inside your own house and harvest directly, you know.
Yeah. Alright guys, how are you doing? I wanted to do a quick update on how the plant room is coming along and also how the humidifier is working. So just to give you an idea, our humidity here in the desert today is at, I think last time I checked it was 13%. Let's just double check. Oh, it's at 12% humidity now. So we're in Tucson, by the way, in case you didn't know, but I absolutely love the dry, arid air. It just feels so good to me. I love it. But I know that the tropicals, they're not into that at all. So since it's so arid and so dry here, I thought it would be a good place to really test out humidifiers and see what they could do. So I had a setting, I think we left it on 50% humidity, because you can set your, you know, what you want the humidity to go up to, and then it'll automatically shut off. So I had that at 50% for the past few days, but last night I turned off that setting and I wanted to see how high that humidifier could get the humidity in the air in that back room. So I walked in this morning, it went all night. It did not turn off. It went all night long. And I walked in there and it was at 73%. That's the highest I have ever seen our humidity in any room in the house here. Anyway, so that thing kicks butt. It's probably pretty comparable, but I also want to test out a top fill one too. So this is a bottom fill, you know, where you have to undo the water cartridge and you pour the water in and then, you know, put the top back on and then flip it back upside down. So just that lifting motion is just an extra step. So let's see, it's actually been, I've been kind of filming on and off all week, so it's been 1 week since we got the humidifier in. Let's see, what's today? Today's Monday? Yeah. I'm very happy with how the humidifier is working out for the tropicals, and I think if I had not gotten the one when I did, they probably would have a lot of crispiness on the tips of their leaves. They'd probably be very upset with me for trying to make them live in 13% humidity in the desert. So anyway, that is definitely working out. Very, very good call getting a humidifier. Highly recommended. Okay, so we talked about humidifier. I just want to update you guys with that and how that's working out. The plants definitely seem to be responding to it. They seem to be like, their leaves just look glossier and more fresh. They look very alive, you know? So I want it to feel like you're stepping into nature when you walk into this room, and that there's a comfortable space for you to spend time in. And of course, one of the most fun parts of redoing your room is reimagining a color palette. And my color palette that I really want to aim for is Safari. If I had to sum it up in one word, I love Safari earth tones, like warm earth tones combined with the plants. So somewhere in between a jungle and a safari is kind of where I want my house to fall. I just want to feel like I'm in nature all the time. It's just so calming and relaxing to me, and I feel like a lot of us could use more of that in our life, you know, more spaces that are calming and relaxing. Because there's just so much stress and anxiety, you know, especially this year. It just seems like a lot of us are going through a lot of things. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to let you go for now because I have some other things I have to get to this afternoon. So I figured I better end this video now. Plus, it's probably pretty long already. And I can always do a complete tour after I really get everything settled in here. So right now things aren't really completely settled yet, but I feel like it's getting closer. Also, I want to make sure the plants are in the right type of lighting, so I'm just going to keep an eye on them, make sure that none are getting sun, you know, at any point during the day, because I do have 2 sunny windows here. So I got to watch out for those and make sure that they are protected, any of the plants that don't want the sun on them. So far, I love the humidifier. That thing is awesome. It is doing a fantastic job. Let's see what it's at right now. It's at, let's see, it's at 45% because I did have the door open, but it's going to be going back up to 50%. So I kind of aim for 50%, and I think that's pretty good for the desert anyway. Oh, I also have a ton of repotting that I need to do. Like, I have a couple of calatheas up here. Those are still in the nursery pots, as you can see. But I'm actually going to leave those in their nursery pots because they do just fine for quite a long time. So I don't feel the need to actually repot those quite yet. But those I will just slip into a decorative pot, so you don't have to just look at the nursery pots. I also have some other things in here, you know, crystals. So this is like the crystal and plant room. I have a few other crystals and stones in there too. I don't have anything organized over here. As you can see, everything's still all over the place, so I have to get that all sorted out and organized, and I didn't have time to get that into this video. I also, aside from having this be the plant room, this is also where I do my makeup every morning, so I do have like a little mirror up top there, and my makeup in the box there, and my brushes and stuff. So there's still some sorting out. You know, I want to make sure it's a livable space, not just the plants. I love my plant babies, but they gotta share. They gotta share their room with me, so I gotta make sure it's still livable for us. And Michael actually loves coming in here, so he's been coming in here the past few days while we've been working on this. The Euphorbia ingens and our giant ponytail palm in here, I'm not sure if we're gonna keep those in here or if we're gonna end up moving those into the bedroom. It depends on how we want the bedroom to end up looking, so we're just sort of experimenting right now, and it's not even, like, we haven't even touched the bedroom yet, so there's nothing in there. There's pretty much nothing. Our bed is in there and that's pretty much it. So I have to do that next, I guess. So I'll do that with you guys and take you through that process too. And then over here we did put that 1970s vintage rattan shelf. If I pull back here a little more, you can see it a little bit better. So that is just hanging out there. I do have a couple plants down here. I do have this Dioscorea elephantippes. That one is starting to grow up already. Let's see, can we find a tip here? Where's the other growing tip down here? Oh, there's already one growing tip. So what they'll do is they'll vine out first really fast, and so it's already like vined out this way, and then once it feels secure, it'll start popping out the leaves. So right now it just has one main vine with the leaves, but it's starting to put out these other ones. So it has like three or four growing points on it right now, and the one at the very top is up here so far. So it's like twirling around, reaching around, and seeing where else it can grab onto. The Alocasia zebrina is also really loving the humidifier. Good thing I got that just in the nick of time for that little baby. All right, that Dieffenbachia, gotta water that. I was looking at that earlier today. All right, guys, I will let you go, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.